And we are back.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody.
Was there a ledge that you could climb up back there?
There might be.
Master, now that you have accessed the stone statue, you can return to the sky at will.
Awesome.
Furthermore, by using a certain amiibo figure. Sure. Break all of the fourth wall. Fine. A couple people are like, no, it's Fee. It's like, man, we looked it up on the wiki.
It's
however you want to pronounce it, like,
so
it's fine.
I've always pronounced it Fee, but even on a GameSpot video the other day that I was watching for all the changes they made, it was pronounced Fi as well. So I think it's whatever you want. It's Zelda. It's fine.
Please call me anytime you would like to use an amiibo. I know they took away a lot of my options, so I've heard, so we had to add more in because, you know, Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
You can also enable or disable amiibo usage from the options. Okay.
So from what I noticed in terms of changes from that video, I believe it was GameSpot.
Okay.
Was just a lot of things they got rid of was like, oh, hey, you don't have to. Oh, let's move this. Hold that A button.
You don't have to.
Hold that lock. She doesn't interrupt you as much, so the sword will just glow.
Oh, is there something inside?
No, I think it's just
a hole.
It's just a hole. Like, hey, you can get up here.
Okay. Interesting. So they made it a little bit easier.
She would forcefully interrupt you during things and tell you how to do stuff, like she's doing right now. But they apparently cut it out like more than like 60% of the game. Wow. Like she still will tell you like important things, like, hey, like that amiibo thing is kind of important. Like, hey, just as a reminder. You can go back up to the sky if you need it. Yeah.
No, that's cool, at least for the sky stuff in the amiibo. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora, including this massive tree. It is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted small animal species to the region, or just regular animal species. I don't know why I said small.
Ooh. Look at that.
Oh, Faron Woods.
I've been there before.
Sealed ground. Cool.
Oh, God.
So
rotation.
It's probably rotated based off of which way you're facing.
Probably, yeah.
Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in the area.
Or unlikely.
I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her.
That's probably a good idea. I should probably remember how to do that.
I love how the dowsing ability goes directly to Zelda.
Clearly she's inside this bird.
Gotta eat it. Gotta flay it open. Gotta spatchcock it open. There you go. It's across this hole.
She's that way. Oh no!
Oh God! Well, it has a nice lock on. That's cool.
And
looks like there's a cactus down there.
I think it's
a or something. Like
it's
an enemy?
The other stick. I was like, what stick is controlling me going in? I forgot this was a Wii motion thing. Like you would swing the Wiimote and the right stick kind of acts like it.
Do they explode?
I think so.
Oh.
It's a bug.
Oh my God!
Bye.
This is a little silly with these motions and everything.
It is fun to play. It's silly, but at the same time, like it does add like a little bit of depth to the gameplay.
Oh no! They're attacking that plant. Yeah, some people were saying that they liked it. Except for like when enemies would consistently be like, wait, how am I not hitting you? And they kept changing or moving back and forth, and it was like, man, I just kind of want hack and slash.
Yeah, if you want hack and slash, this is not the game for that. It's definitely more nuanced combat for sure.
Yeah.
Which I kind of enjoy. I mean, there's so many Zelda games. If you want that type of Zelda game, there's about 20 other ones you can play. It's okay that one of them's a little bit different.
Oh, it's a keychain.
It's a kiwi.
I like him. Well, he's gonna go rob a place, huh? It's Machi. You wanna do Machi?
Huh, it's all gone quiet.
Oh, he's got his whole back is a bulb, okay.
Pew! No, there's a green one. I don't even know where it came in green. Don't hurt me. Kaweep. I'm just gonna huddle over here.
I think I found my new favorite here. Wow!
Wow,
he is fast.
You're fast as the Dickens.
Is that quicksand?
No, I think it's just showing it's uphill, but I can.
It's showing that it'll keep moving you down, kind of. Interesting. All right, that's cool.
Come on, little Kiwi buddy.
Don't go in there. There's a ton of giant mushrooms. You're gonna get cordycepsed up.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, look, they already have the cordyceps things coming from their heads. Him too.
Oh, no, he's chasing me. I gotta run.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get you.
That thing's fun.
Where'd you go?
Come on, buddy. Are these like the early versions of Koroks or something? Oh, God. Nasty.
Ooh.
Straight up stab over. Oh, they're freaking dodging.
Yeah.
I thought they just sat there and then if you did it wrong, it was kind of like Punch-Out style.
Nah, like some of the enemies get some like pretty nuanced combat.
Okay. Where the fuck did he run to? Oh, I see the Dark Souls camera works out.
Okay, perfect.
Where are you at, buddy? God, he's
Come
fucking
here.
sly. She keep changing up directions on him. Cut through the fucking mushroom. Fuck it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually what I need to do.
It seemed like he was tracking too well. I'm like, you just gotta hit all the mushrooms.
Did he go over here?
Yup. Where's the little baby? Oh, did that thing have a mouth? Or was that your cut?
I think that was just my cut.
Okay. I
Where'd
was
you
like,
go?
oh no, giant mushroom. Don't like the idea of that. Phew. Oh wow, he didn't even aim for him. So it's a little forgiving with the way that they go about it.
Oh yeah, I mean I was aiming for that one, but I wasn't
Yeah,
locked
you weren't
onto
locked,
it.
yeah.
I couldn't remember how to change between lock-ons. Where'd you go, little buddy?
I imagine it's probably a stick. Usually for lock-ons, once you're targeted, it's like left or right stick.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Hey, little dude,
It's a toque.
what's going on?
Friggin' nutsack.
He spotted me again. Quickly, throw the bombs. Duck and cover. Hold your knees behind your head. Something.
I am the gardener. I'm here to kill you.
You don't want to eat me? You just want to prune my leaves? That's kind of the same thing. And come to think of it, why'd you fight off all those little red monsters? Ooh, I'm Machi. I'm the
Kikwi?
Kikwi? You seem okay. Maybe. Even though you're kind of scary. Kind of tall. Why are you so tall? Thanks for helping me.
Why is your body a ball sack?
Yes, I am the tallest person you will ever meet. It's weird. A little while ago, a little funny animal like you was running around. But that one was a girl. How do you know it's a girl? If
Yeah,
you
wait a second.
Hold a minute.
I thought you were Bokoblin. Interesting.
What's a Zelda? I don't know. Is that you? Are you Zelda? But I don't know who this girl was, Kikwi. She was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her.
It's decently common for people to think that he's Zelda.
A pack of those mean red guys were after her. Kiwi, but she escaped with the Kikwi Elder.
Oh god, they are Koroks. We're gonna meet with the big one with the drums. Master, we have already obtained new information on Zelda's current status.
Perfect.
Kikwi believes in Phi supremacy.
I bow before thee.
This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters but somehow evaded a capture. However, I infer that she is still in significant danger.
Look at those heels.
God. I have marked the position of the Kikwi known as Machi. Maybe Maki? Machi. Please look at your map, it's on there probably. Furthermore, any analysis suggests that this Kikwi most likely produces a false positive dowsing reaction due to previous direct contact with Zelda. I mean, your dowsing rod's kind of weird then.
Yeah.
Using this hypothesis, I theorize there is an 85% chance that the Kikwi Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. I propose you continue dowsing and to search for Zelda. Poor little guy.
You really spooked me, Kwi. You should keep some strange company, friend.
Says the ball sack with the big bulb on
I
his
can't
back.
help how I was born. Ki, Papli? It sounds like you're set on finding his friend, the Elder. If you're heading that way, Kiwi, would you mind telling our Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, Kukwi. I bet your friend's safe with the Elder, or dead, one or the other.
They really wanted their version of a Moogle. Kupo.
I think...
Did you hit those things and like bees come out? Oh no,
Sometimes.
straight up rupees. Okay. Oh, you probably can see if they're like infested with bees.
Let's see.
I was gonna say they look like the classic Zelda beehives, and when you knock them down or fuck with them, the bees are like,
Oh, no.
You wanna push?
Yeah. Push that off.
Haha, you got a special item.
Ooh.
It's a fucking magic conch. Oh. You
Amber
got an
relic.
amber relic. These amber-colored chunks of precious stone are found everywhere. No one knows where their strange shape comes from. I'm sure we'll find out, though.
Ooh, I got one.
They look cool. Nifty earrings, probably.
I dig 'em.
Do we have a way of bombing that, like, rock wall yet?
Not yet, because we don't have a bomb bag.
Okay. How does
that way.
How does the overworld work in here? Do you, like, return to places, or once you're done, are you done?
So you do return to places as you beat them.
Oh, can you push rocks down on that bastard?
Yeah. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna just lift this up.
You could have rolled it, Link.
No.
No, I'm fucking deadlift champion of Hyrule.
Put this down. And then I'm gonna. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna
You really gotta put it right on the edge, huh?
I think there's a way to push it.
There you
Goodbye. Yeah, like I said, a lot of the stuff that they kind of did in this game, led to all that Breath of the Wild stuff.
Well, this is supposed to be like the earliest point in the timeline so far, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the very first game in the timeline. There isn't anything before it. Ocarina used to be the first, and then they made this game.
Yeah, I think I was watching the first part of Side of Salt for Zelda Skyward Sword from, what is that, Scott Falco?
Yeah, Scott Falco.
Yeah. I only got like 2 minutes in, and he was like, I mentioned some of the backstory for it, how this had the longest production time.
Oh, snap. I forgot about that guy.
That's a big heckin' lorg.
That's a big Kiwi.
That's why I was like, is he like the guys from Breath of the Wild where they have like the little...
Oh, no. Where you have to fight them?
No. You collect their poops. I had their name earlier. What are they called? Koroks. There we go.
Yeah.
And then that's the big bongo one.
They do kind of feel like early Koroks in some ways. I don't think there's Koroks in this game.
No. I'm just like, is this their version of Koroks right now? Well, nice dodge.
Hey, buddy, come here.
He's gonna steal your fucking Link hat and take off.
Hopefully not. No monkeys in this game, please.
Yeah, I still gotta watch the rest of Scott Falco's video, but he was mentioning some cool stuff. I was like, oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, the story and the lore in this game is really good, and just the art direction really sold me.
It sets up a lot of it, right? Well, it sets up as the precursor for a lot of it, because a lot of it was already kind of set up, right? I mean, like, you had the symbols of the Triforce, you had the symbols of the wings, you had the symbols of...
They do,
and then they kind of explain a little bit more here.
They kind of do, but they really do set up, like, a ton of... So before this game, they kind of hadn't really set a timeline up. They're like
potential spoilers for anybody who hasn't
played any Zelda games. I'm not going to get too specific, but just they hadn't really set up a timeline. They kind of loosely connected stuff, like Ocarina connected to Majora, and it was kind of the beginning of it. And they kind of set up that there are multiple links.
How do they do the connections? Is it just putting like little Easter eggs in? Or do they like legitimately...
Well, for instance, in Twilight Princess, you legitimately meet your Link ancestor. So you meet the Link from Majora's Mask. He's one of the characters in that game for Twilight Princess.
That's cool. I always heard 64's Ocarina of Time, maybe it wasn't 64. The one with the skeleton Link, the Stalfos, not the Stalfos, but the... Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's in Twilight Princess.
I was thinking of the Shadow Link in 64 Ocarina.
No, that's different. That was first in Zelda 2, I believe. I know the big Kiwi is over there. I just don't know how to get to him, so I'm kind of just exploring a bit.
We gotta explore this whole area. Plus, it's good practice for the combat, too.
Yeah,
we can see tons of upskirts.
Oh, yeah. At 60 frames per second, man.
Yeah. Well, you guys don't. You guys get to watch it at 30.
Sorry,
because we're not rendering videos at 60.
Well, then you'll get the original Wii experience.
Yeah.
I will say that
minus the upgraded textures and stuff.
Yeah, the upgraded textures for sure. If you haven't played Skyward Sword, I would say this is the first to play. Don't try and play it on the Wii.
Yeah. It's probably harder to pick up a new version of the Wii one too.
It's harder to pick up a version of the Wii one, and at the same time, it has the motion controls. It gets rid of a lot of the fluff that the original game had. I know there's a way to bring these things down.
I think that's how you get to...
yeah, it definitely
get to the big boy. Can you pick up something and throw it?
I think there's like something I get.
I do not detect a strong dowsing response corresponding with Zelda in this area. It would be best to move your search to another location.
Okay. That's good to know.
Is she literally saying to leave?
I think she's just giving a tip like, hey, it's not this area. Like,
I didn't mean like, is she saying leave Faron Forest?
No. She just means this area specifically. She's like, oh,
gotcha.
This is later. You don't need to be here.
We kind of could have used a little bit more weight to that jump. When you landed, he was just like, eh.
Oh yeah,
he
no,
didn't
for sure.
He didn't crouch that much or anything.
The animation definitely gets held back a little bit in this game overall.
It seems stilted because of motion controls, probably.
It very much is. Like, they had to kind of make Link always have like a center to his gravity.
Like,
yeah,
kind of stiff.
It looks fine, but yeah, it's not very weighty.
Yeah.
I will say that.
And again, this is 2011 game, so.
Well, animation can be good no matter what. It was definitely a design choice with them. Like, even the way Link runs right now.
Fuck. It's
like,
Octorok. Nice.
you pay attention less to it when you're actually playing the game for sure. But yeah, no, it's definitely.
It was a little stilted.
It's very stilted in some ways. It looks good like in combat like this, but when Link's running around, you're like, okay, Link, you have a little to and fro to your sway.
He's kind of. I mean, like, fencing is kind of stilted. It's almost like a fencing position.
Got it.
To where you don't move too much that upper body unless you're doing a lunge or stuff like that. It's a crazy dance. Now you see some of the people who are incredible at fencing and they've practiced like a routine and they go to fucking town. I'm not saying those ones.
Gotcha.
I'm saying a lot of fencing seems to be like on one plane.
Yeah, it's a 2D action fighter.
Yeah.
It's Street Fighter. Come here, big guy. Bam.
Is fencing in the Olympics?
I don't know.
I bet it is.
It probably is.
There's so much in the Olympics now. there was a T-shirt about skateboarding in Olympics. I can't remember what it was. But it was saying something like skateboarders wouldn't be in the Olympics, or
why not,
or something like skateboarders aren't Olympians, or it's not a real sport, or blah blah blah, something to that effect. I can't remember what it was.
Tony Hawk and all his broken bones would like to disagray with you.
And skateboarding's in the Olympics now.
That's so awesome.
So it's like people are like, haha, fuck you, shirt. I can't remember exactly what it said. I think it mentioned the Olympics. Stab him in the booty.
Probably.
Yeah, he probably needs to wake up. They showed you they showed you his big booty right off the top. I figured Nintendo wanted you to be a jerk. Oh, he got a tiny frickin' bulb on his back. Oh man. You want to be Bucha too?
Hold on. I'm Bucha, the Kikwi Elder. Kikwi Elder. I'll get it right eventually. I saw the way you spotted me. My ingenious camouflage was impeccable. You clearly are a master woodsman.
A woodsman. A man of the wood. Chew?
What? You say you've met some of my people, Quay?
He looks like an old man with his like balding spot and his like little two patches on the side.
It's like the Green Hornet with that little domino mask. So Machi is safe, eh? But the monsters, they're still lurking in the forest. Don't dare leave this spot.
Of course not. Why would you? That would be very helpful.
Then you're looking for one of your people lost as well. Yes, at one point the monsters panic here. At one point during the monster panic here, I did speak with the blonde girl of your kind, Quay. But now is not time for such talk. The forest is full of monsters and I'm worried about my missing tribe. Quay, the shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. 3 Kikwis are still unaccounted for. Could I ask you to search for them? Well, it's a video game, so fetch quests are pretty much gonna happen.
Of course.
And make sure they're safe, Quay. I'm worried sick for my fellow Kikwis. If you could calm my fears, I might be able to remember more about where the girl you went off to, Quay.
Being blackmailed here.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, not blackmailed, but
So this is how things on the surface go. I see. We in the sky just help each other out of goodwill and heart.
Yep.
You guys are bastards.
No wonder we left the planet.
No wonder we left this place.
Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kikwi Elder is an unfortunate setback, but he may still have useful information.
I'm getting my shoe-bill bison and just fly the fuck out of here.
God, that's right, the shoe bill. Somebody's like, you released Ho-Oh, the Pokemon. I'm like, it does look like Ho-Oh. If I'm pronouncing that correctly.
I think it's Ho-Oh. It's H-O-O-H, I believe is the spelling.
Taking this into account, I calculated an 85% probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kikwis for the Elder.
Okay.
To expedite your search for these forest-dwelling creatures, I have added Kikwis to the dowsing rod options.
Gotcha.
Kikwi Elder's like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Who are you?
Do my eyes deceive me?
No.
A gel woman? Additionally, I will mark any Kikwis you discover on the map and disable dowsing readings for them. That way, you will not revisit the same Kikwis.
That's good.
I mean, oh no, I guess all the Kikwis didn't talk to Zelda, because then you could just use the same one, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This concludes the test about dowsing and Kikwis and stuff.
Okay.
Jeez, this is the earliest point in time for like the Zelda timeline, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like the most digital, robotic, like technological, just no fucking extra shit, just right to the point, very gray or very black and white, no gray to her whatsoever. Little Kikwi symbol. I like that.
Let's go.
How about after we choose the dowsing, we start hunting down the Kikwis?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll figure out how to do it in between and lock on it because I don't have no idea.
We'll see you guys later. Beep, bop, boo. I think you just leave it on it and then exit the options, right?
Well, this is the pouch.
Okay, this
is dowsing.
Douse is up. Can you?
Okay, here
there
we
you
go.
There you go. Cool. Yeah. I was like, they seem to have the kind of the D-pad
around there. Yeah, like kind of figure it out.
Like the compass rose where you can click what direction you want for each one of them. Each one of their menus seems to be doing that.